Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I had a play with the Dragonfly Garden stamp set, but I haven't used any of this yet apart from one sentiment. I've also teamed it up with this beautiful die, which is, to be fair, should have been 3 7/8 and not 4, because it's American size, so we can only just get a layer. Yeah, look, 4 inches. It needs to be 3 7/8 because otherwise it's just 4. Our cards are 4 1/8. Literally gives us no room. So I'll just show you. See what I mean? Literally got the tiniest little bit there, and we've got a space at the top and bottom because it's by 5.5, so it's all American sizes. Yeah, bang on 5.5, which I don't mind, but I just put this back in straight onto plain. I'm gonna add some designer series paper under this one from the Dragonfly Garden designer series paper, Dandy Garden. Sorry, I'm not fussed on dandelions. I didn't buy the dandelion set, I don't think. I'm still waiting for an order. It's been delayed big time, so I want something that's there but subtle, if you know what I mean, as well. So I don't want a big huge layer and then not be able to see these beautiful flowers underneath. I might even change the colour of my cardstock from that. I don't know yet, because I've got to cut it a little bit bigger. I think that would look nice with green over the top, maybe. And then these are just cut out of the designer series paper, which I've got somewhere. There, look, and a little one. So you don't even, I like that, and I also like that one as well. I'm just looking. Look, see, they're cut from there. So I've been through all that now. So I think I'll choose that one. So pop them to one side. So I've got the pink and this for the sentiment, but when I look at it now, I'm thinking I could do with some green maybe. Oh, there we go, just jade. Perfect. And that then would stand out against the flowers. I know there's, I don't think there is anyway. And then I just chopped a banner out of some designer series paper that I got left. I think I've got a spare piece somewhere again. I can't remember where that's gone. Oh, we'll get that. We get there when we get there, innit? So I'm just going to cut this piece at 4 inches. Yeah. Let me do 4 1/4, and then I'll have to change it out. So this is, there's 5.5. So let's do 5 5/8. That can go back in our scraps bin. And then this I'm going to cut at 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. And maybe, no, I don't want that piece. I want the same as there. I like that. I like that contrast in the background. When she says, you should think I'd be ready, wouldn't you? I've been so bustled, confused and what's the other word? I can't remember. Wow, where's that gone now? remember what's on the back of it. Well, that's strange. Aha, no wonder it's the back of this paper, that's why. So I'll cut that out. That was 2 inches, or was it 1.5? 1.5 by 3. That's our piece for our card. We'll get there in the end. I like to take my time, get to grips on what I'm putting. That's for the card. Because it's only going to be a quick card anyway, isn't it? You know, a bit of stamping, die cutting, and using the punch. So if I get my card, and that's perfect, got a good border all the way around, or I could pull it down to this bottom corner. Oh wait, there in the middle, and then we can trim that little bit off because we need it to be wide enough to go on the card. So here goes my theory of the, oh wait there, no, she's slipped. Don't want it slipping. That's got it. Because we're looking after father every day, keeping him company, all the buckets are shut, so I've got him online doing his little race horsing. He only puts £1.50 on, it's so cute. So we started jotting, not so much, we take his tips and he wants us to help, and you know, this is so easy to come out once it's cut right through. Literally, you can just tap it, but then the bits go everywhere. So, not so much on the thicker card, especially with the plate being so bent the way it is. I watched a video the other day of a little girl that's got over 200 personalities. She's born with schizophrenia. What a... oh. I didn't know kids could be born with schizophrenia. I thought it was... it's heart-wrenching. But she's doing okay. See how quick that was? Now I can trim this up and make it look... or just trim this side up, just so I can make sure it fits on the card, which I haven't even got out yet. Let's get rid of that. And my Bible's coming. I've ordered a Bible. I've always believed in God and Jesus and that, but just lately, I don't know what it is. I am down with the Lord. I just want to read my Bible again. I haven't read it since I was a child, and I just want to read it again. You know, reconnect. So I'm going to have to trim. I'm going to mark it as well, I think. Just down the edge off. Yeah, my mum was a Jehovah's Witness when we were kids. And I've always believed in Jesus. So I'm going to cut that off at 4 actually. Whew. Tiny little shred. Doesn't give us much space on our card. See if that is going to look lovely now over there. Oh, maybe I should cut that piece. And it's going to stand out a little bit better than this plain card, see? So maybe I'll cut another piece. I think that's a little bit dark anyway. So I am going to choose this one. And I'm going to cut this at 4 by 5 5/8. That's less than half an inch. I only keep it if it's half an inch wide or more. It's no point otherwise. So let's check that against that now. Perfect. That's going to stand out. It's just going to give my background a little bit of a pop instead of just plain. Excuse me, lady. Yeah. Head cold. Get it every year. As soon as we put the heating on, my head just, it's my sinuses. I think nothing major. I haven't got COVID. I knew that. So let's get this stuck down. And now we'll stick this down. On top. But it's worth getting out other sets, piecing them up, because dragonflies are around ponds and lilies and also flowers. So I'm just not just randomly placing some, you know, I can't put it on every line, but you know, it will be stuck down to my card. Try and get it along the edges. You can always use your silicone mat and a sponge. I need to get this right level. And then get that rub. Perfect. Now this little piece here is just going on the top, and I'm just going to pen at the end on this one. There we go. I'm going to glue that flat down. And then I'm just going to pop that right there in this corner, as I did with the other one. Just to set it off. Where's that little piece just gone? It's too late, it's gone, it's in the bin. It's nil and void, nothing's coming out of there. So look, you've got the tiniest little dragonfly ever. So I'm going to first of all cut that out. And there's my little one. How cute is that? And then I can come in, because it doesn't, that's a bit sly, that is. They've done that on the side, not straight like that. So see what I mean? It's off. I think that's a bit unfair. They should have straightened that on the paper, because you can't really put that on a card. Now I'm going to snip this off. I mean, if you want, you could keep them and fussy cut those little ones out. Oof. Now there's a chore for you. There's not even any more large ones on there for me to use. But what, see, cute set. We should have just kept the other dandelion one we had with the dies. If I'd have known that they were going to start fetching stuff back out, I would have kept my other ones. Perfect. Whoa, because this comes in a bundle with this punch, which I love punches, don't get me wrong. And now I'm looking, there's no more big, and I would not sit and fussy cut those little tiny things out, so that's going in the bin. I'm going to pop these on dimensionals. One in the centre. And oh, Mr. Boyce, you're a diamond.
Right.
Thank you, sweetness.
Okay. Here's your tablet.
Oh, thank you. Wow, has the time gone that quick already?
Well, it's 7:15.
Okay, I did say 7:30.
Right.
He's a darling. And I'm just placing them on the wings. They fit there lovely. Just about get those small ones in there. So for the tail, I'm going to have to trim. So I do apologise for my snivelling. And I know I don't need all that, but I might as well trim it off. Oh, do you know what? I'm blinded a bit. Oh, crumbs. Right, 2 seconds. I can just peel the back off. There we go, there's one. Perfect. Woohoo! Now we need a second one. Fingers crossed I can pull this off. There we go, there's that one. And with the little one, I just grab the glue and glue the little one down. Reminds me of a little sketch card. So I pop this one. I found a bit that wasn't glued down and just tucked it under like that. Like there. Just tucked it under as if it was just coming from underneath. Now I squeeze them to keep them in place just whilst we remove the backings. Been watching a new series as well, it's called The Chosen. That's about Jesus, and I'm going to have him facing this way. He's a little off by his tail there. I watched Jesus of Nazareth the other day. I just want to reconnect, read my Bible again. And then we can put this one this way. Oh, excuse me, ladies. Sorry for being a bit of a sniveler today. I do apologise. I've got an abundance of tissue I keep there. Right, now for that gorgeous set. Oh, and look what I did on the inside. I stamped that image. You could colour if you wanted to, but I used watercolour pencil, and then I did way too many of those, so I'm going to just do 1, 2 and 3 this time. So I'm not going to use petal pink, I'm going to use that colour, which will be probably Calypso Coral. For the inside. And I'm not going to do black, I don't think, this time. I'm going to choose a different colour because the black looks a bit too harsh, if you ask me. Just for the inside of the card, you want to keep it nice and pale. Yeah, look, whoosh, black. So maybe I'll use some Pear Pizzazz and do it in green. Perhaps we can make it just as beautiful on the inside as the out. Oh, that's much better. Just give that a sec to dry. Definitely lots better. So I did say at the beginning of the video that I would only use the thing, but I've remembered now by looking on the inside. So let's see. Do we want a black sentiment? Or do we want... Let's go with the Pear Pizzazz again, I think. I think it's a lovely. Oh, that's lovely and straight. Lovely and straight. And then I use the Label Me Fancy, this one. Because that sentiment just fits. Perfect. Ta-da! This can go on some dimensionals. And then you could pop this anywhere. I just want to keep it where I had it. Just there. And it goes well with that. And I think that is Pear Pizzazz. Oh, have I just had a look? Oh no, it's Mossy Meadow actually, but there we go. I've used that beautiful die again. Oh, gorgeous stamps there. A beautiful card. And now for some colourful pearls. And I'm going to grab the Misty Midnight and cover a couple of little pearls in. Perfect. Just give them a little waft. They dry pretty quick actually. And then we can just dot those anywhere we want. 1, 2, and just one down by there. 3. And there it is. How cute. I just want to make sure got this in. Oh, I love it. I love it. There's the first. This is the first one I did without the backing, and this one now, maybe this could go for a male and this could go for a female. So there we have it. There is my quick and simple Dragonfly Garden dandy. Why? Because the paper's called dandy, that's why. Dragonfly Garden card with those gorgeous potted succulents in the background, bringing two different stamp sets together. I love it. I used Mossy Meadow on the other one. There we go. I hope you've enjoyed the card. Hold that up for you to look at. So cute. So would you prefer the one with the backing paper or the one without? I know it's a little bit plain and simple for me, but I've not been crafting much since Mum passed away because we've been looking after Dad, like I'm saying, but I've obviously got to keep going 4 times a week at least. But thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye. Love you guys.